Hi, I'm Josh Gilbert, co-founder and CEO at Sust Global. We see that climate change and climate risk are now financial risk. Capital market actors and insurers are seeking ways to understand these types of complex risk and integrate them into meaningful operational workflows. So at Sust Global, we transform this complex climate data, including frontier climate science, satellite and geospatial data, and we process it via our machine learning algorithms into quantifiable, transparent, and validated data for financial institutions. Our vision going forward is to be the invisible middle layer, enabling capital market actors and insurers across the financial institutions and financial space to be able to quantify and mitigate the accelerating impacts of climate on their tangible asset portfolios, as well as then branching out into equities and securitized products, as well as more broadly integrating other types of data, for example, sustainability data, including social and governance, and then being able to actually, in the long term, be able to start really making these type of integrations into meaningful opportunities within these banks. The lab experience has been an amazing one for us. We started the program effectively as a group of data geeks and data scientists, learning how to translate complex climate data into a transparent signal, but we really didn't know anything about the financial institutions themselves. So if you're working in this program with the mentors, the banks themselves, the insurers, and the FinTech Innovation Lab team, we've been able to understand more deeply exactly where the immediate use cases are, as well as the long-term opportunities in terms of integrating this type of climate data. Today, we've been validating this data through a web analytics dashboard, allowing companies to scroll in and out, to look across their portfolios of tangible assets and understand at the specific individual asset level exactly where the exposures lie. So by being able to point and click, scroll through this data, aggregate and sort it in interesting ways, it allows them to get this level of understanding and trust in terms of the data that we're supplying, the inputs that we have ourselves, and then the outputs that we're able to provide. So through this process, we get the trust built in, and then we can provide this data via an API integration. So we've been going through that process, really understanding where in the product line we sit. So whether it's as a set of capabilities, as a platform, or as a product itself. And I believe that Sust Global can become all three of those, but really it's about sequencing those steps in the right order. And the partners and the mentors in the Field Lab have really helped us to do that. So yeah, the lab's been great. We've been really excited with the process. We've made loads of great engagements as well as friendships that are going to go beyond this lab, and really looking forward to what the future holds. So in summary, at Sust Global, our vision is to enable financial institutions, whether they are capital market actors or the insurance companies themselves, to embed climate risk into their operational workflows. Sust Global can enable them to do that by providing a modular, customizable, frictionless data layer that's validated and really easy to understand and integrate into operational workflows. We see that by providing these building blocks, we can enable institutions to create their own financial products, services, and solutions around climate, which on our own, we are unable to do. But together, we can make a meaningful transition towards sustainable finance and a greening of the financial system. So if you want to talk more to us, I'd love to hear from you. You can reach out to me directly at my email, which is josh.gilbert@sustglobal.com, or through the team, through the Field Lab. It's been a really enjoyable experience, and we can't wait to see what the future holds.